Emily.
Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm doing great. I just have something I want to inform you about my upcoming wedding.
Wedding? You're getting married?
Oh, I didn't tell you? Oops, my bad. Well, now you know. My boyfriend finally proposed to me.
Honey, why didn't you tell me? That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. When's the special day?
Thanks. It'll be next month. And you're not invited.
Excuse me?
Is it okay if you just stay home?
You mean not showing up at your wedding? Why? What's wrong?
Oh, there's been a misunderstanding with the wedding planner and I don't have a seat for you. I'm so sorry.
But it's your wedding. How could I ever miss my stepdaughter's special day?
I'm sorry, but I only want my close family to come to my wedding. You married my father 25 years ago, but I never saw you as my mother.
Oh, don't be like that. Is there any way you can prepare an extra seat? I mean, you still have time before the wedding day.
Nope, that's impossible. The seats have been filled and there's nothing I can do about it.
It's just one seat. I'm sure there's something you can do to add an extra seat. Why don't you want me to come to your wedding? I know we're not related, but I'm still your mother.
You're my stepmom. That's completely different from being my actual mom.
Honey, we spent the last 25 years together. I've known you since you were just 5. No matter what you say, I'll always see you as my real daughter. I want to celebrate you on your special day. And tell me about your fiancé. What's his name? What does he do? You didn't even tell me you had a boyfriend.
OMG, Emily! Just shut up!
Honey, don't talk to me like that.
Whatever, Mom. Do you even know how humiliating it was when you got married to Dad? All the girls made fun of me for having a stepmom instead of a real mom.
It's been 25 years. You need to get over that and move on. Who cares about those tweens anyways? They're just jealous that you got a cool stepmom.
Ugh, you're so annoying. Anyways, you're not coming to my wedding. The venue is completely filled and there are no more seats. My fiancé and his family don't know about you, okay? I've told them that I grew up in a single-father home. If you even try to show up at my wedding, I will never forgive you. No one wants a surprise like you. It'll ruin my day completely.
Honey, why would you lie about your family to your fiancé? That's not okay.
What? It's not a big deal. Guys love girls with sob stories.
Honey.
People feel bad when they hear about divorced parents. It's hilarious how much nicer they act towards you. Especially guys. They are so gullible. They're like, I'll never leave you. You can cry on my shoulder whenever you want. It's so funny. I've told all my exes that I was raised in a single-father household. It works every time.
You, Ben, and I have been family for 25 years. I raised you all those years while your father worked hard to support us. You shouldn't hide your past. That's not the way to have a healthy relationship. The truth will always come out.
What do you know about healthy relationships?
Excuse me? What is that supposed to mean?
You married a man with a 5-year-old child. What kind of a woman would do that?
Your father, Ben, is the most loyal, caring person I've ever met. You should know that.
Yeah, whatever. I don't want to hear anything about your love story.
So, what's your fiancé like?
He's all I ever asked for. He's tall, handsome, and most importantly, rich. The second I told him that I grew up with only a father, he fell right into my hands. Just like that.
So you're not planning to ever tell him about me?
Of course not. That's like social suicide. It'll ruin everything. If you ever try to reveal yourself, I will never forgive you, okay? I don't want him to break up with me.
Honey, if he truly loves you, he wouldn't break up with you just because he finds out about me.
You don't understand anything. This wedding is important to me. I don't want the fancy dinner or the cruise to get canceled because of you.
Cruise? You're having your wedding on a cruise?
Yeah. My fiancé's family is super rich and they were generous to pay for everything. They're also willing to pay for our honeymoon too. Isn't it great? This is all because they feel bad for me growing up in a single-father household.
Wow, that's very generous of them. But you're lying about your past. You shouldn't lie to them. They seem like really lovely people. Don't you feel bad?
It's not my fault they are so gullible. Honestly, if I had a real mom, I wouldn't have to lie all the time.
I'm not apologizing for marrying your father. I'm proud of being your mother.
How many times do I have to tell you? Emily, you're not my mom. Anyways, you better play along and keep our secret. You don't exist. You're not coming to my wedding, and we're keeping it that way. Understood? Okay.
Honey, I have something to tell you. Hi, Emily. What is it? It's about Sarah. Did you know about the wedding? She's marrying next month. What? Wedding? She never said a word about getting married. Well, she is. She didn't tell you either? What? That's crazy. And get this. She hasn't told her fiancé about me at all. She's pretending that she grew up in a single-father household. She's using her fiancé's parents' money to pay for the wedding and the honeymoon. She's manipulating them. They're paying for everything? They must be very generous people. So, Sarah's marrying a rich man now, huh? She said I wasn't invited to the wedding, and that if I showed up, she'd never forgive me. What should we do? I feel bad that our daughter is manipulating a family into spending thousands of dollars. And the way she's treating me is so disrespectful. I've been raising her since she was 5 years old. I may not have been there her entire life, but I did a good job being a mother. Can you talk to her? You know she hates me. I'm sure if you talk some sense into her, she'd come around. I understand, Emily. I see how upset you are. I know how frustrating it is when people don't give you credit after you've worked hard. And you're such a wonderful mother to Sarah. I'm sorry for the way she acts toward you. But how about we let it go this time? Excuse me? I want my daughter to be happy. Don't you want the best for her too? She did a great job finding a man who is willing to pay for her. Don't take this away from her, Emily. You should be grateful to them. Just let them be. I'm sure Emily's happy. Let's not ruin her joy, all right? Let's keep everything the way things are. Emily grew up in a single-father household. End of the story. What? Ben? You can't be serious. Are you really taking her side right now? Do you know how wrong she is for doing all of this? She's being a con artist. Why can't you be grateful and accept her in-laws' generosity? It's not like we have enough money to do the same. What? What about the savings you kept for her? Well, I guess I have to come clean. I spent it all on gambling. I'm sorry. You what? I can't believe it! We made a promise to save the money for Sarah's marriage. We worked hard so we could give her a nice wedding gift. I was going to get her something to celebrate since I couldn't show up to the wedding. Now I can't even buy her something nice. Oh, this is great. I'm sorry. I thought that I'd be able to double or even triple the amount we had in our savings if I won. I screwed up. Why didn't you come to me first? You're my husband. We are a team. You can't make all the decisions by yourself. I was trying to surprise you, all right? Calm down. Why does it even matter? I'm just grateful for Sarah's in-laws for being super generous. Sarah did a good job catching a rich man. I'm so proud of my girl. I can't believe those words are coming out of your mouth. Don't you feel bad at all? I'm not just talking about the money, but you know how she treats me. How are you okay with her still ignoring me and pretending that I don't even exist when I raised her all these years? Okay, fine. I have a solution. You're going to act as a housemaid that lives with us. That way, if her fiancé ever visits our home, you wouldn't have to hide your existence entirely.
Excuse me?
Hey, maybe if Sarah's okay with it, you can come to the wedding as a housemaid.
I can't believe you're calling your wife a housemaid. I'm your family! You can't treat me like this!
How does it make a difference? You were taking care of the house and Sarah. Isn't that what a housemaid does? Plus, you may have been taking care of Sarah for all these years, but it was my ex-wife who raised her from when she was a baby. Hell, she was the one to give birth. Changing diapers, teaching her how to walk, eat, etc. I think she deserves more credit than you.
I can't believe you're saying this. Sure, I may not have been in her life entirely, but I worked hard to teach her manners. I stuck through all the hard times when she was a teenager. You remember how rebellious she was, don't you?
Yeah, but anyone could do that. You know, I didn't have to marry you. I only wanted to remarry so I could have someone to take care of the house and Sarah. It could have been anyone.
What?
Now that Sarah's a grown woman and she's getting married, I don't think we even need you anymore. I can just hire a maid to keep the house clean. Maybe I should just divorce you to make things easier for Sarah.
Divorce? But I love you, Ben. Why would you do this after what we've been through together all these years?
I told you, I just needed someone to take the place of my ex-wife. I never loved you. I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
You only married me so that you could use me? Honestly, I can see how you and Sarah are related. Like father, like daughter. You know what? I've heard enough. It looks like all these years were just a waste of time. I should have known better. Thanks for nothing. Hey, honey. Can I have some time with you? There's something I want to talk to you about.
Emily, I'm sorry, but I'm too busy right now. I have important things to do, unlike you. I have all this stuff I need to do before the wedding. I have appointments with my wedding planner. I'm also getting a facial done so I can have perfect skin.
Emily, darling, I know you're busy, but this is really important. It won't take too long.
My schedule is packed and I don't have a single second to waste time on some random housemaid.
Excuse me?
Dad told me all about his new plan. He said that you guys are getting a divorce. Finally! I've been waiting for this day to come since the day you walked into our house.
Well, it's true. We're getting a divorce. I tried talking to your father and see if there'd be any solution, but it didn't work out. I'm so sorry, honey.
What are you sorry about? It's all I've ever wanted.
I'm packing up my things now.
So it's official! Oh, this is great. I'm so happy I won't ever have to see you again.
You know what, Sarah? I will never forgive you and your father's betrayal. But I spent 25 years with you guys. I really enjoyed being a part of your family. I truly loved both of you guys. How about we all have dinner one last time? It would mean so much to me. You wouldn't turn me down after we spent the last 25 years together, would you?
What? Don't you know that I'm busy right now? I told you I'm not wasting any time talking to you. Plus, there's no point in seeing you if you're divorcing my father. We're basically strangers now.
But you're my important daughter. You'll always be important to me. I love you, honey.
Don't call me honey. It's disgusting. I'm not even your daughter. I never was.
Fine. But there's something important I want to tell you before you go celebrate your wedding. It's about the ceremony. I'm worried about you, Emily.
Mind your own business, lady. What are you even worried about? Stop acting like you care. You're just a housemaid. Hey, you know what? You're fired. You're in no position to say anything about my wedding.
Now leave!
Stop talking to me. Well, at least I tried to warn you.
What are you talking about? You're just trying to scare me because you're jealous of me. I'm getting married to a rich man and I'm about to have the best wedding ever. I'm going to start a beautiful family with my husband and we're going to live in a mansion. And you won't be a part of my life anymore. Goodbye, Emily!
You know what, Sarah? I've heard enough. Burn in hell.
Excuse me? Why would you say that? You told me how important I was to you just seconds ago. Are you bipolar or something?
Honestly, I'm fed up with your attitude. I gave you a chance so we could end on a good note, but I should have known better that you'd never change your mind. I cherished you all these years. I was there for you through all the hard times. Remember when I helped you get over your boyfriend who dumped you in middle school? Who gave you a lesson on how to become an independent woman? I've sacrificed so much for you so that I could be the best mother. But you didn't do anything in return. All you did was treat me terribly. If anything happens, I'm not going to help you. You're going to regret treating me like this. I'm done looking out for you. I'm no longer your mother.
I don't care! You were never my mother in the first place! I don't need your help anyways. I'm about to be rich! With all the money, who'd need help from a housemaid? Just go file the divorce already. And never come back. You're done here.
Fine. Have a nice life.
Help! Emily, please answer your phone. I've been calling you forever. I need your help. Please help me. You need to get me out of here. Right now. I'm in big trouble.
What? Calm down. Tell me what's going on.
Okay. I just got back from our honeymoon. We left for Paris right after we got married. When we got back, my husband's parents were waiting for us at the airport. And then they told me I had to come and live with them. They never gave me a heads up and forced me to come right after our trip.
Oh, is that so? Well, enjoy living with your in-laws. They seem like really lovely people, don't they? After paying for the wedding and the honeymoon. Enjoy your new family! Why are you even telling me about this? We're strangers now.
No! You're not understanding me at all! This is an emergency! SOS!
What? Are you kidnapped or something?
Yeah, basically! Those evil monsters are forcing me to nurse their family and take care of the house! They're treating me like a housemaid! They never mentioned anything about living together! I was supposed to live alone with my husband! Now I'm stuck in this old, creepy house cleaning dishes and helping my in-laws take a shower! It wasn't supposed to be like this.
I knew this was going to happen. You know, you shouldn't complain so much about your in-laws after they paid so much money for your wedding. So, how are the grandparents? Are they as nice as your parents-in-law?
How did you know? Was this what you were trying to warn me about?
Well, I wanted to expose your true colors to your new family, but I felt bad about ruining your wedding. I did some digging and found something interesting about your husband's parents. Did you know that multiple girls have turned down your husband's proposal in his past relationships because they didn't like the idea of living with their parents? I mean, who would want to marry a guy only to be treated as a housemaid? Am I right? And being the good mother I am, I tried to warn you so many times. But you never listened. It's too bad.
Well, you could have told me directly. You could have tried harder to tell me the truth, but you chose not to. I wouldn't have married him if I had known about this.
Oh, darling. Don't come blaming this on me. This is your responsibility. You're a grown woman now.
No one deserves to be treated like this. I barely have any rights in this house. You don't understand what I'm going through. Do you know how hard it is to take care of old people when they can't even communicate? They have short tempers and keep forgetting who I am. They keep throwing stuff at me, too. I'm not even a professional. I don't understand why my parents-in-law wouldn't put them in a nursing home. Not only that, I have to clean the house and cook for the entire family. I can't live like this anymore. I don't even have a life.
Calm down. You're overreacting. Don't you get paid? Or receive some kind of allowance?
No, I don't. I asked for some money so I could buy new clothes, but they denied giving me anything. They said that I have to work for them in return for them paying for the wedding and the honeymoon. This isn't fair at all. They should have told me beforehand. I thought they were just generous people.
Well, I guess that makes sense. How much was the total? I bet it was hundreds and thousands. Honestly, it's a smart tactic. Who's the gullible one now?
You need to get me out of here. I need your help. They think that I have nowhere else to go since they don't know I have a mom. You are the only one who I can rely on. Just make up an excuse. Say that you're a relative of mine who came to celebrate my marriage and come pick me up. I'll send you the address of the house.
What are you talking about? I'm not your mother. Too bad. I'm not helping you. I don't have to do anything. We're strangers.
What?
I moved out of your father's house and got myself a new home. I still have to do some renovations to the house, and I'm too busy to be dealing with you.
What? No, don't leave me.
I have to buy furniture and paint. I'm redoing the entire house. I'm so excited. Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh, right. You're trying to escape from your new family. I'm sorry, but you're on your own now, sweetheart. Good luck.
Emily!
Baby, you need to help us. Excuse me? Who are you calling baby? We've separated already. The last time we spoke, we agreed on filing for a divorce. Look, I'm sorry. Emily, I need your help. This is urgent. Let me guess. Does this have something to do with Sarah? Yes. Sarah and I are having quite some trouble right now. You see, Sarah came home for the first time ever since she got married. She was in tears, saying that she was going to divorce her husband. She told me all about how she's been forced to work as a housemaid and everything that's been happening. She ran away! Good for her. No, it's not. Because guess what? Her in-laws came over. They're agreeing to the divorce, but only on one condition. We have to pay them back $100,000. It's from the wedding ceremony and the honeymoon. The total added up to $100,000. Can you believe it? They're threatening us and saying that if we can't pay them back in full, Sarah would have to return to her in-laws' home. They are crazy people, I swear. If you really want to help out your daughter, why don't you pay them back? It's your time to shine as a father. What are you talking about? I don't have that kind of money. It's $100,000. I don't even make that much annually. There's no way I can pay that kind of money. What about the money we saved up together for Sarah's marriage? Oh, wait! You spent it all on gambling because you're an idiot! My bad. Excuse me. Do you think this is some kind of joke? I'm serious. How can you laugh and joke around like that? Our daughter is in serious trouble right now. Our daughter? She's not my daughter. Also, we're not married anymore, Ben. She's not my problem. You guys brought this onto yourselves. I tried warning Sarah about the marriage, but she didn't listen to me. You spent our money without talking to me. Karma will always find you. It wasn't supposed to be like this. When I found out that Sarah was marrying a rich man, I thought all my problems would go away. I even thought I didn't have to work anymore and make myself an early retirement. Well, too bad. You shouldn't live your life being so careless. Oh, come on. You may not be related to Sarah, but you were her mother for 25 years. That's a long time. You've known her since she was 5 years old. You can't just leave her like this. Please help us. I'm begging you.
You're just realizing that now? You're repeating what I said when you told me you wanted a divorce.
Look, I'm sorry. Why don't we get back together? With your money, I'm sure we can pay back the in-laws. Then Sarah would be free. All 3 of us can start living again. We'd be one happy family.
Why would I do that after you called me a housemaid? I'm done with you guys already. It's too late. I've started a new life on my own.
A new life? Aren't you too old for that? I mean, what are you going to do when you retire? You don't have a family. Who's going to take care of you? You're going to die alone.
Well, it's much better than spending my last years on Earth with you guys. I'd rather live freely on my own. You know, it's only been a couple of months since I divorced you, but I've never been so happy in my life right now.
What? Are you serious right now?
Anyways, I'm busy. I have to get back to my happy life. I don't want to be a part of your guys' toxic drama. Goodbye!
Wait, Emily!
I immediately blocked Sarah and Ben from my phone after I ended our conversation. I honestly should have done that right after we ended our relationship. I've moved into a new house far away from where I used to live, and they don't know my new address, so I don't have to worry about ever seeing them again. Sarah and Ben spoke with their in-laws, and the truth eventually came out. Sarah admitted to her lies about being raised in a single-father household. Since both of the parties weren't being honest before the marriage, they agreed to settle the finances with a lawyer peacefully. They still had to pay back the money for the wedding. The in-laws were understanding enough to split the price, and Sarah only had to pay $50,000 instead of the initial price. That's still a lot of money, though. Sarah begged all of her friends to lend her money, but since it still wasn't enough, she had no choice but to find a job. She ended up working 2 different jobs, day and night. Since she works at minimum wage, saving that much money will take months and even years. She should be grateful that her father is also helping her to pay back the money. On top of his full-time job, he started a part-time job where he works on the weekends. I hope she learns a lesson from this and reflects on her actions. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video!